Hey, thanks for running the relay race station today. So this one should be pretty funny, and there's a lot of variety for this one. So when the kids come over to you, tell them that we need to go ahead and get teams because those cones will be set up. And depending on the size of the class, probably 4 to 5 kids per team. So just try to encourage kids to quickly find a cone. You can't have more than like probably 6 on a team because that's just too many kids unless it's like a really big class. So usually it's like 4 to 5 kids per station. You might have to have some volunteers help out with just kind of coordinating the kids, moving them, and things like that. So maybe 2 minutes just to kind of find teams. Just remind them too if there's any like disagreements. Just remind them the order doesn't matter. Who's ever first in the line, because after every relay, what I've taught them in class is you don't want the same person again starting the relay. You want to have somebody new starting the relay. So and you'll get multiple turns anyway. So the first one I'd probably have you guys do once you're all set up with all grades. It's probably the sack race. So we have the little, Kanga sacks. So you'll have the kids, whoever first in line. It's all color coded. So the yellow team would have whoever first in line grab their yellow one. They'd get, all set, and then it's a jumping all the way down around their same color cone and then back. Once they reach that cone, they get out. The next person goes. Whoever just finished rotates to the back. Pretty much every class did this, so this shouldn't be anything new. Make sure every kid on the team gets at least one turn, and it's okay if they get a couple turns, so that doesn't matter. We're not looking for winners on these. It's just kind of a for fun, like friendly competition style. If they fall, just encourage them to get back up. They can't just like crawl and keep going. After that one, I would probably have you guys do the hoppy hop race. So go ahead and get the new leader in each relay race line. Go ahead and go grab their same color hoppity hop. I tell them to sit on kind of the little graphic. It's going to help them from kind of tipping backwards. And then kind of a forward lean is usually helpful. But if they fall on the grass, it's fine. But they just sit on it and they're just hopping along all the way down, all the way back. I probably have them do that one next. And then next one I probably have them do is the egg and spoon. So with this one, I told the kids that it's challenge by choice. So whoever the first new person in line is, they can balance it like this. They can balance it like this, a little bit harder. One hand is obviously harder. Farther away from the spoon is harder. But they are welcome to do 2 hands if they want. But the key is that they can't hold the spoon part or the egg part. And it also can't be like touching their body in any weird way. Just takes all the challenge out of it. But the penalty, I taught them that if their egg falls, all they have to do is pick it up. After they pick it up, they have to do one jumping spin, reset it, and then they can go. Okay, so that's about it. But again, just like all the relays, just make sure every kid gets at least one turn. And it's okay if they start a second turn, and then you can just kind of end that race. Now for the little guys, the K12s, if there's time left over, you can also do the 3-legged race. That's going to be those yellow straps. And you can just have them. This one doesn't have to be in the teams, but you can have them partner up and do the 3-legged one. That's probably the one I would end with the little guys. And then for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, I have the team walkers. These are the giant, long blue things with the strings on them. So this one would be a contest to see which team can get the farthest, which team can make the most forward progress. So you can have teams of up to 6 on this one. Teams of 5 will work. 4 is starting to get a little more tricky. Actually, the more kids is more tricky. 4 is sometimes a little bit easier, but try teams of 5 and 6. But this one, just really, really remind them that it's supposed to be fun. It's going to be really hard. Encourage communication, encourage positive teamwork, encourage them to just do their very, very best. And many 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders practice this in class, but ultimately the idea is as a team, they're kind of just walking along with their team walker, using a lot of like to the right, to the left, like 1, 2, 3 cadence kind of thing. So that's about it on that one. That's probably the order I would go, and it should be a lot of fun on that one. Thanks.